walking that fine line between what could be like disaster, your knees buckling, you go flying off the side of the trampoline, or it being a huge combination. It's just like the most narrow line you have to walk because your margin of error is so low. And with that low of a margin of error, like you're either flying off or you're doing something incredible. "2024 was, the year started out, I had a back injury at the beginning of the year. Had to take 6 weeks off right leading up to the first Olympic trial and ended up doing an easier routine. It went really well, actually. That was a big mental game. That took a lot of help from coaches and people just keeping me locked in to be able to hit there. Started me off on a really strong note going into the second Olympic trial. And from there, it really just came down to the wire. It was all at the end of that third Olympic trial. It's kind of a toss-up between a couple of us guys. And then, you know, it just kind of didn't happen in a way that any of us would have expected. If you're pushing the limits, you are gonna fall. It's that simple. I don't like crashing, but I enjoy the risk of crashing because it makes it more satisfying when you do something excellently because you knew that big combo you just went for could have been a disaster, but it wasn't. I've had to change my perspective on that and getting comfortable with that idea because you're gonna get better on the other end of it because you learn a lesson every time you fall. The moments where it goes wrong, everything goes into slow motion. You pick up every little detail to be able to land in the safest way possible, even if it's not safe. It's the same lesson that's harder to learn in real life. I mean, it always boils down to tenths in the end. That's what it always boils down to. I was in second behind my friend Ruben going into that third Olympic trial. If everybody hit routines, I was really the only person that could pass him. I did a solid routine. When my score flashed, I realized that it wasn't quite enough to push him out of the top spot, so I was going to be like the replacement athlete for Paris, which I was still stoked with because you're still on the Olympic team. Getting so close and having a spot secured going into that last Olympic trial, and then having that gut-wrenching moment where you see the score flash and it's just a crazy score you'd have never expected to bump you down into third place. It was like a shocking moment of like, no, like this can't be happening. That I think I just didn't really know how to take it in.
Red, green, yellow?
Blue. Yellow, yellow, orange, red.
Whether it's the Olympics, whether it's, World Championships or World Age Group, I feel like I've had so many moments in my career specifically where I come up just short of what I want to do. That moment of being let down and then having to work another year and get better. I think the beauty of it though is it keeps you super hungry. You get so close, miss out on it, and then you have to come back to your bedrock and realize I have something underneath me that's stronger than the circumstances that I'm dealing with, and then rise above it the next time and continue to get better. Really, it's impossible to do a routine perfectly. There's always going to be little mistakes that happen. You have to take responsibility, but then also know how to have enough grace for yourself to be able to be okay, I'm just going to continue this process. That daily practice of not getting super fixated on the mistakes you made. Because if you fixate on the past, you're just not going to improve. Which I think is the most difficult part of the sport. I think the thing that keeps me having the right view of that is trying to see the bigger picture as much as I can. It doesn't mean it's not tough at times. The emotions are real and not always going to understand God's plan, and I don't think we should. But having the faith to put it in God who has the bigger picture of it. Even if I retired right now due to some injury, I would know that he has a bigger plan with it, and even with what he's already worked through it, there's so much to be thankful for and grateful for even now. Life would be dull if we knew everything happening.